Alright YouTube, I'm Hills on the Hunt, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we have my top 10 movies of the 21st century as I was tagged. So let's go. Alrighty, so yeah, we've got my top 10 movies from the 21st century. So shout out to Ollie, Ollie Loves Film, who started this little trend. It's been really cool to see everyone's movies and some of the stuff they've liked. You know, a lot of people who love older movies have kind of, shown that they will watch movies from the 21st century. There's some really interesting choices. So those who know me know I'm a big horror fan, but I've been trying to open up into other areas and learn new styles of movies, and the community I'm in is just phenomenal for doing that. But I wanted to focus my list on horror, because that's my one love. That's my first love in terms of movies. That's really what got me into the movie scene. And yeah, so I wanted to portray my top 10 horror movies of the 21st century. So we'll go with that. So like I said, shout out to Ollie for getting this trend started. Shout out to Roy of Blue Roy Movies. I'll tag them both in the thingamajig below. Follow them, both awesome channels. Yeah, really good range of movies, and yeah, great people. So yeah, I'll link them in the below. Thank you so much. There's loads of videos going around, so I'll link some other people in there. Go check their videos out. And yeah, we'll crack on. I'll do, as always, it's hard to do 10 movies in 25 years. So there are 5 honorable mentions. There could have been 55 honorable mentions, but this video would have been going on for a week and a half, so we don't want that. So we'll do my 5 honorable mentions, and yeah, we'll go on to the top 10. I won't spend too long on the honorable mention. I'll just briefly mention them and just what I liked about them, really. So yeah, we'll go with the first 5, which is the honorable mentions. Alright, so the first honorable mention is Bone Tomahawk. It's a horror western, which just, I mean, it's magnificent. It really is. It's just a fun movie. It's super, super crazy. Yeah, super violent, gory. There are some very, very badass scenes. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, Kurt Russell, yeah, it's a very, very good movie. Yeah, if you love your westerns and you love mixing it with a bit of horror, go check this one out. This one's a lot of fun, very different from what you can see, but a great fun ride. So yeah, first honorable mention is Bone Tomahawk. We'll follow that up with Martyrs. This could have gone into the top 10 list quite easily. It could have gone in, but it's a movie I'm probably not going to revisit too often. If you've seen it, you know exactly why, because it is an uncomfortable watch. It really is an uncomfortable watch. But saying that, it's a movie I feel everyone should watch, because it's an experience in itself. It really is. It's just masterfully made, but it's so uncomfortable to watch. There are scenes like after the halfway mark that you're just cringing all the way through, but the story, the telling, the portrayal, the whole concept behind it is just phenomenal. So yeah, if you haven't, do go see it. You'll probably only watch it once, but do go watch it. So my second honorable mention is Martyrs. Third on the list is Saw. Yeah, this started a franchise. It started an incredible franchise, and the first time I went to watch this movie, back in 2004 when it released, I'm blown away by it. Just the simple concept of the movie: 2 people locked up in a room, dead body on the floor, and playing games to survive, and that's essentially what it is. But it blew you away because you kind of got dragged into the characters, then getting introduced to Jigsaw. Yeah, it's just a phenomenal bit. It was so different to everything that was out there. It was just new, unique, and just fun, and still going now. Like, Saw 10 released, a couple of years ago. So yeah, Saw is the third one. It's just a crazy movie, but a phenomenally good movie. Fourth one's a little bit different for me. It's a Dario Argento movie from 2001. It's Sleepless. It's a movie I've talked about a couple of times on the channel, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I like. For those of you who know Argento, we'll go back to the 70s. You know, obviously you got Suspiria, which is just one of the greatest films ever. Inferno, Tenebrae, Phenomena, Opera, so on and so forth, and you'll just carry on from there on. Then there's movies that even before that, you know. So, but Sleepless, no pun intended, is a sleeper for me. It's a sleeper hit. It starts off at like 100 miles an hour. We're on a train, on a fast-moving train. There's a chase scene, just sets you in the mood for it. Yeah, it's just a really. Then it turns into a murder case. But it's just, yeah, it's just so well done. It's so well made. It's just a really good movie. If you do like your Argento, I highly recommend it. Sleepless is my fourth one. And last but not least, the last honorable mention for me is A Tale of Two Sisters. Again, this one could have gone into the main list because it's a phenomenal ghost story. It really is such a good, creepy movie. The Americans tried to remake it with The Uninvited. It's not bad, but it's never going to touch this movie. Yeah, it's just a phenomenally creepy, spooky movie. That, yeah, you need to watch. If you do like movies like that, if you're trying to get into Asian cinema, that's a good place to go. A Tale of Two Sisters is my fifth and final honorable mention. But yeah, that's my five. And then we'll get on to the top 10. All right. In at number 10 for my top 10 of the 21st century in terms of horror is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003. So those who know me, really know me, know that the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974 is my favorite film of all time. It is just masterful cinema-telling from Tobe Hooper. It's not a film that over relies on gore, and it's just magnificent. It's just perfection in terms of cinema. But that's the 1974 one. Now, when I knew they were remaking it in 2003, you're always going to have apprehensions in terms of watching it. But I tell you what, they did a cracking job with this. It's got the exact same vibe, exact same creepy. The hitchhiker's creepy as hell. The female hitchhiker, the things she does, the place where she pulls the gun out from, is just insanity. And Jessica Biel as a final girl, perfect. She was stunning. She was gorgeous. You know, the blue jeans, high top, like white high top. It's just, she played the part so well. Leatherface got all the time in the world in this movie. Just super creepy. This super creepy old man. Yeah, if there was ever a movie that could have been made to play homage to the great Tobe Hooper movie from 1974, it's this one. It is just magnificent in every way. Again, the chase scene through the woods, which made the original iconic. This one just portrays it so well. You know, the darkness, the girl running, the screaming, the shouting, and then you hear that chainsaw, impending doom. Yeah, this is just an insanity-based movie. It's just phenomenally well made. Yeah, and it's just it's number 10 at my list. It probably could have been higher, but I'm in an R in. I knew it was going to be in the list somewhere, but there were just some other ones that I just felt I loved a little bit more. Obviously, if it was original, it'd be straight in at number one, just no questions asked. But in the list in the top 10 is still, for 25 years, it's still something that it's a movie that means a lot to me. So yeah, that's the first one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003. Number 9 is Final Destination. I love this franchise. I think one of them is just slightly weak. It's the fourth one, the one with the racetrack. But 1 and 2, super good. 3 with the roller coaster, super fun. 5 where they kind of retie the story together, really well done. And then Bloodlines is just magnificent. Went to see that at the cinema. Went to see the first one at the cinema. And again, similar to Saw, it was just a new concept at the time. Back in the early 2000s, 2000 I think this was 2001. It was just completely different. You know, premonitions of death. Not a well-known cast, but a cast that's a lot well-known. I think Sean William Scott may have been the biggest name in that cast in terms of knowing them. Nevin Sawa was still coming up. Ali Larter again was still coming up. So, you know, and of course you had Tony Todd, Candyman himself, God rest his soul, the legend. Playing Death, playing the Undertaker sort of thing. It's just a magnificent movie. Like the kill scenes are really good in it. It's just really well made. It kind of drags you along because what you think is going to happen doesn't happen, and then it catches you off guard. It's just masterful. It's just really well made. And I know you get some franchises that are kind of just overdone and overcooked. I don't think this one has been. I think 6 movies, if that's where they're going to end, is probably about right. You tied all the stories together. It depends on where they go now. If they want to carry on this, but they have to make all the movies different and they have to make the kills unique. Like, you know, and that's what made these films so good to watch because everything about them was unique. You know, so yeah. In at number 9 for me was Final Destination. In at number 8 was from 2024 by Damian McCarthy. It's Oddity. This was my favourite film of 2024 and I adore this movie. It wasn't a big cinema release. I believe it was released on Shudder. It's Damian McCarthy's second movie following Caveat. I love it. It's just slow paced, it's just creepy, just jump scares, music in the right place, just an old school style creepy setting. You're gonna see on this list there's a lot of movies where it's all set in one location, like it's just very well set in one location, and I find movies like that so well enjoyable, because you can't really lose a story. You kind of just claustrophobic in one place. The characters are really good in Oddity. There's some really good jump scares in this one. Just super dark, moody, atmospheric. Some likable characters, some very unlikable characters. But yeah, I love this movie. I loved it the first time I watched it on Shudder. I think I watched it maybe 2 or 3 times. It's a Halloween staple for me, so it's an October staple for me. It's one I always watch now. So yeah, it was 2024's Halloween movie, 2025's Halloween movie, it'll be 2026's, and on and on and on. But yeah, I love this movie. I've mentioned it in previous videos, but again, it won't be to everyone's scene. If you don't like a slow burn, then yeah, it won't be to everyone's scene. But I love a slow burn, and my rule on a slow burn is it has to have a payoff, and this one does. But yeah, Oddity for me was just masterful movie making. And I can't wait to see what else Damian McCarthy comes out with in the future. But yeah, number 8, Oddity. Number 7, Triangle. If you ain't seen this movie, you need to see this movie. It's like Melissa George. It's so good. But it's a movie you cannot be distracted by. You have to pay attention to everything that goes on, because you will lose track of what's happening. You'll probably lose track of what's happening even if you pay attention to everything. So the movie rolls around Melissa George's character, who she's going on a sailing trip with her friends. But what you then find out as it's going on is she's actually in purgatory because she's a horrible human being. The way she's treated her son and things like that, and she's just in this never-ending loop aboard this ship, and that's essentially what the movie is. It's just continuous re-emergence of the same characters over and over again. But different elements of those characters trying to find their way off the ship and trying to find their way back to reality. It's confusing as hell. You will need to watch it multiple times, but you need to pay attention to what's going on. It will mess with your head, but you will. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was something different. It was something unique. And yeah, I just feel more people need to watch it. I seriously feel it's underrated in terms of how much love this movie actually gets. But everyone I've spoken to who's watched it has just been like, yeah, it's so good. This movie needs more love to watch. If you have not seen it, Triangle, with Melissa George, definitely need to watch it. Speaking of movies that are very underrated, in my book, of course, is Session 9 in at number 6. This movie didn't do well at the cinema. It probably didn't get much of it, but it's a cult movie. It's so good. It is so, so good. First time I watched this movie, the next day I was hearing voices. The movie freaked me out so much. Probably my own fault because I sat there and watched it in the dark with the lights off. Just a cold evening. But yeah, that's the best way to watch this movie. It is spooky, it's atmospheric, it's grainy, it's horrible. Yeah, it's just one that is just so different to anything you watch. It's based around a asbestos cleaning team who go into like an insane asylum for children. The crazy thing is they recorded this in an actual asylum, which makes it even more batty that this like nothing happened. But yeah, it's just mad in terms of this movie. Love it. Just if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think it's out of print at the moment, but I know Second Sight have got a release of it. But yeah, go get a hold of this movie. It's just spooky as hell, and it's again very underrated. But yeah, Session 9. In at number 5 is Shaun of the Dead. What can you say about this movie that most people haven't? I know most people have had this in this list. It's just brilliant, brilliant. Just it's dumb, it's fun, it's got fantastic characters. Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, just magnificent. Horror comedy, zombie comedy. Let's all go for a pint at the Winchester and let's all blow over. Quotable lines. Part of the Cornetto trilogy, and yeah, it's just fun. It's just silly fun. It's one of those movies you can just pop on and just have a laugh with when you're having a bad day. You can just pop this on, just enjoy it because it's just so silly and it's just so enjoyable. Every time I watch it, it's just fun. I need to watch the other movies in the trilogy. So I haven't revisited them. I haven't visited them yet. So, but this one's just a go-to that I really, really enjoy always. But yeah, from Edgar Wright. It's like I said, it's just an enjoyable movie. It's gory in places, but it's very, very fun and very, very enjoyable. So yeah, not too much I can say about it because, I mean, every man and his dog has probably seen it. But yeah, in at number 5, Shaun of the Dead. In at number 4, The Others. And I know Stuart George mentioned this in his one. Just magnificent. Nicole Kidman is absolutely stunning in this. She's amazing in this. The movie is her. It is all about her in this movie. Again, similar to what I was talking about with Oddity in Places, where it's just one location. It's exactly the same here. It's set in their house with her 2 kids and her new carers, like keepers and housekeepers and things like that. It's just essentially what it is. It's just atmospheric. It's very, very dark, but very well lit. It's just super gothic. It's just, the house is stunning in itself. The kids are what you expect them to be. One is a bit of a wimp. One is very bratty. And the mother's trying to piece it all together. The housekeeper is just very, very spooky herself. It's just so much to enjoy with this movie. But again, it's another slow burner. It's purposely a slow burner. But again, it's got a payoff, and my God, what a payoff this movie has. If If you haven't seen it, I will not say a single word, but similar to Oddity, it has a payoff. Probably better than Oddity's payoff. It's probably why it's higher up in the rankings. But yeah, the others, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It is just phenomenal, and it's another one that's kind of on my October watch list every year, because it's just the perfect movie to watch in that kind of year. You know, cold evening, chilled up, slippers on, hot chocolate in hand, and you're off to go. You stick this on. Perfect. Can't do any better than that. But in at number 4, The Others. All right, top 3. So we've gone from atmospheric and gothic to all out gore and major nonsense and craziness and violence. And I was torn because I wanted both of these movies in there, but I couldn't. And then I couldn't put one within the honourable mentions because it just wouldn't have made sense to me anyway. But that's how my weird brain works. But in number 3, we've got Evil Dead Rise. I love the Evil Dead franchise. The older movies, the 2013 movie, and then this one that came out. Can't remember when it came out. 2016, I think it was. I might be wrong. Somebody tell me. It might have been later after that, I think. I could be completely wrong. It might be even in the 20s. And my brain hurts because that's a lot of thinking. Where was I? Evil Dead Rise. Yeah, it's just crazy, absolutely crazy. Alyssa Sutherland is just phenomenal in this. She's so good in this. She's so good. She's just, the whole movie again. It's set mostly in their apartment, but it's just bonkers. It's just super gory. It's just super crass on the language. It's not for everyone. It really won't be for everyone. And if you enjoyed the Evil Dead from the 80s and just thought, yeah, these are going to be similar, no, it's not. This is ramped up, hardcore. It really is ramped up. I mean, you can see from the cover itself, it's just dirty, dingy, disgusting. Nobody should watch it, but everyone should go watch it because of that exact reason. Be a rebel. Go watch these movies. Again, I can't wait for the new Evil Dead to come out. Yeah, I cannot wait for that. But yeah, this one and the original and the remake of the Evil Dead, they're just phenomenal movies. Again, I could split between them, but I just enjoyed this one a bit more. I just felt like it just ramped up even more from that movie. But yeah, Alyssa Sutherland is just so good in this movie. She's just insane. But yeah, super gory, super, yeah. There's buckets and buckets of blood thrown around everywhere. So yeah, number 3 for me. If you know me, you know I don't like blood. Doesn't bore me. The blood doesn't bother me, apart from my own. Go figure. I go for a blood test and I'm crying like a baby, but I'll watch blood on the screen and I'm laughing like a hyena. Make it make sense. But yeah, number 3, Evil Dead Rise. Number 2. Now this was number 1 for a while, and I'm in an R in between the two, 1 and 2. And again, they could have gone in any order, but I just felt like this one probably was in the right place. And it's Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. Again, it's a comfort movie for me. It's one I can revisit anytime. Yeah, it's just one that I can go over and over again, multiple times without having to worry about, oh my god, this, I've seen it. And I'm not. I enjoy this movie every time I watch it, but it's so good. It really is so good. Johnny Depp's facial expressions, Christina Ricci, gosh, she looks stunning in this movie. She really does. Just the setting, the rest of the cast around it, the Headless Horseman, Christopher Walken. Yeah, it's just magnificent. I've always kind of been intrigued by the tale of the Headless Horseman. The TV show Sleepy Hollow, I enjoyed that as well. That was good fun as well. But yeah, this movie, obviously Tim Burton at the helm. It's just so good. It's so creepy. It's so gory, it's so brutal. But I love it. Like I said, it's a comfort movie for me. I can just pop it on and just enjoy it. Um, yeah. So it could, like I said, it could have gone in at number one. But yeah, I stuck it in at number two and just makes you think what number one is. But if you're sleeping on this one, go watch it. If you haven't seen Sleepy Hollow, you do need to watch this one. But yeah, number two on my top 10 movies of the 21st century, Sleepy Hollow. And last but not least, number one, The Descent. Yeah, just phenomenal. It really is. It really is such a good movie because it's almost two movies in one. It's a movie of survival when they're so the movie revolves around a group of girls who go cave diving and end up going in the wrong cave and then trying to struggle to find a way out. In the actual caves, they encounter creatures, cannibalistic creatures who are chasing them. So you have your battle of survival there. While down there, stories come out about each of the girls and things that happen with partners and friendships and whatnot. So it's a battle of survival. It's a battle of trust as well. Working together, they'll survive. Working singly, they probably won't. So you got almost two elements of a movie in there at once. But again, the movie is claustrophobic. It's horrific. It's just, it's unnerving. It's unsettling. It's, these creatures are just disgusting to look at. And Shauna Macdonald, she's phenomenal in it. She's so good in it. But again, it's just a movie I love. That again, it blew me away the first time I watched it, and every time I watch it again, it's just one of those movies that you just like, holy crap, this is so good. And there's other movies out there like this. So you got Creep, again, both British movies. So British cinema is thriving in terms of movies like this. But The Descent, I don't know what it is. It's just something about it that's just, it just gets me every time I watch it. You know, it's the build to it. You know, like I said, the battles with friendship in the movie, and then the battles for survival. And then it's just as it's going towards its end, you know, you see the turns happen and the twists happen, and you know, big decisions have to be made in terms of what you know, what Shauna Macdonald's character is going to do to survive with her other friends, and it's just like, wow. But yeah, I love this movie. I'll highly recommend it. And I know there's another movie, but I can't remember the director's name for the life of me. Neil something, but my brain is frazzled. I've just finished work, so my brain is completely fried and I cannot think. But I know people have mentioned Dog Soldiers, and again, just a cracking movie. But for me, this one is just a little bit more better. But it's open to opinion. Everyone has one. And that's what this list has been about. It's just been about people's opinions and seeing what movies they enjoy. I always knew this was going to be a horror top 10 plus honorable mentions for me. So yeah, so that's my list. Number 10, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Number 9, Final Destination. Number 8, Oddity. Number 7, Triangle. Number 6, Session 9. Number 5, Shaun of the Dead. Number 4, The Others. Number 3, Evil Dead Rise. Number 2, Sleepy Hollow. And number 1, The Descent. Let me know in the comments below if you thought that's what my list was going to be consisting of. I know some of you thought I was going to go really deep into like the underground horror and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I could have. But as much as I enjoy that, these movies are kind of go-to movies for me, where I can put them on at any time. Whereas for those movies, I kind of have to be in that mindset or just wanting to watch something that's just batshit crazy, you know. So it's just like, but these are movies that I'm quite happy to revisit over and over again in this top 10 list. Some of the honorable mentions, yeah, one and done, but they'll leave a mark on you. But yeah, so that was my top 10. Let me know. Tags, I think everyone I know has been tagged. I'm trying to think. You know what? Let's do it. So I don't know if Steve did his. So Steve Films. I don't know if he's done his. I can't remember seeing it. So I'll tag him. I'll tag Nadine over at Rot Reels. Because I know she's building her collection back up. So let's get her thinking. And one more. I haven't seen his video yet, so I'm going to tag Angelo. Wacky World and the Pang movies. But I'll tag everyone in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of my list. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So take care.